Today's card of the day is the Ace of Swords. This one I didn't pick randomly because I wanted to ramble about the sword and what a sword represents as a symbol. I've tended to run with the sword suit in general, representing the mind, the logical faculty, strategy, reason. Especially strategy is like something I'm heavy on anytime a sword comes up. But generally like sanity, sense, things of that nature. But this deck here, my geeks in the audience will know what's up with this. It's the art of this particular deck was made by Yoshitaka Amano, who is a Japanese artist who made all the concept art for the Final Fantasy series. God, I'm a dork. But what interested me is, like, I found out he made a deck, so I decided to buy it, and, you know, boom, I got it. I found it on eBay, and it came with a book. The book was in Japanese. That's when I found out about Google Lens, and I managed to translate bits and pieces of it and get the general gist. And the neat thing was he had a different, or at least whoever made the booklet for this deck, had a very different take on the sword suit than Crowley and other occulty folks that I kind of took my understanding of the tarot from. And the sword was generally more about status and power to him. Why is that? Well, because culturally in Japan, what were the samurai? They weren't like just thugs, they were aristocrats. A lot of samurai were also artists and calligraphers. So this is like, it's not just about, you know, destruction and strategy and the way you think. A sword can represent status. It can represent rank. This can be like a general's saber or something. And God, it just looks so cool. Golly. But yeah, a sword doesn't represent any set thing. So, like, how do we get a meaning from the Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords? Well, that's where the structure of the game expands how we define what a sword means in the context of a tarot reading. So, like, if I decide that a sword means just rank, like just status and hierarchy, then the Ace of Swords could be like top rank, because, you know, he illustrated this one. The rest of the sword cards, except for the court cards, aren't illustrated. And then as you get a little lower and lower, you get like, you know, okay, yeah, this is like president, then we got like vice president, and then we got like general, and then eventually like you get to the Ten of Swords, which is like buck private. I got that rank from SpongeBob. I don't know if it's an actual military ranking, but it probably is. I don't know.